Okay, hi. I am here. I am here. Um, I am so sorry about the delay. I had to take care of something from the office. Hey, Otto, welcome in. Because apparently, me sending a weekly schedule to my boss with my hours on it is not something that he can read easily. So it's been 3 weeks in a row that he's been paying me less hours than I have made, and I am starting to get really irritated. Granted, it's only like 1 hour or two, but I am not fucking walking half an hour in the fucking snow and ice to be not paid for an hour or two. Anyway. But welcome in, guys. How are you doing? So, welcome to the insanity. I really don't know how I'm gonna do. I've never made. That's false. I made one insanity run in Mass Effect 1, and I found it easy. But it's Mass Effect 2 that's scary. Sorry, that's scaring me. Because Mass Effect 2 is the hardest of the three. Um, Let me actually, before I change screens, let me go. Uh, oh, I can't. Okay, fine. Yeah. I played all three several times, but I've never made an insanity run. I thought the hardest two parts of all three games are in Mass Effect 3. The last two parts in Mass Effect 3, yeah, okay, yeah. But as a whole, like, with the entire game, I feel like Mass Effect 2 is harder. Uh, yeah, the Grissom Academy, the fucking big room, and the last fight with the missile thing, yeah. ME2 has a couple of interesting places for Insanity players. Yeah, exactly, because in ME2 and Mass Effect 2, there's a lot of enemies that like rushes to you, like husks. And there isn't as much. Oh, sorry, the mic. In Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 3, in my opinion, from what I've gathered. And you are more often secluded into tiny spaces, narrow halls in Mass Effect 2. And like you get overwhelmed super fast, and it's super easy to just fucking die all the time. The IFF mission is brutal with the husks, exactly, so it's going to be interesting. There's probably going to be a lot of cussing. Of course, I will have a death counter because I'm. What was the last game that I had 15 times? What was it for? What was the last game I played? I can't remember. What did I play before Hi-Fi Rush? I can't remember. Reset count. Alright, let me do this quickly. So that it's done. It's already so loud in my ears, and we're not even in the game. Now I'm curious. Let me quickly see. Um, 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 um. Okay, sorry, I had to answer my boss. Apparently, there's a new accounting guy that handles our pay, and that's why we have mistakes um in our pay. All right. Well, apparently, I cannot see what game I was playing before. Hi-Fi Rush. What was it? Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. That's fine. It's fine. Ooh, my mug has shipped. Nice. Alrighty, but I don't have much time. You know, I only have 3 hours, and is in this game, 3 hours is pretty short. So let me okay, let me change the screen first. Let me stop the music. And change the screen. Let me go put my face in the corner. So I'm sorry if it's loud. I'm gonna go as soon as I can lower the volume because the gunfire in those games are atrociously loud. Also, I looked at my last saved games and I didn't remember it's been this long since I played. Like my last save was in 2021 with 62, nearly 63 hours logged in. Hmm. 31 hours. Oh, 62 hours might be my new game plus my insanity run because I like reloaded my win character for the insanity, which is what I was wondering. Do I let me Oh shit, there's not an option here. Maybe in extras? Options. Sound. Dialogue volume, let me leave that all the way up. Okay, let's try it like this. Yeah, Vigil really feels like coming home from a long trip, you know? Like I remember there was a time when I didn't play. Could you not do that? I didn't play Mass Effect for a very, very long time. And then I started this with my twin to show her, and I was on the menu and Vigil was playing and I started crying. And she was like, what's happening? Are you okay? And I was just, I know, I'm just glad, I'm sorry. Totally a warm blanket of space. Yeah, exactly. Okay, my question right now is, for this insanity run, do I start a new career on insanity, or do I reload a character that I have already, like a new game plus, but on insanity? Is my question. Because I am afraid. I'm not naked, but I am afraid. Or do I just hate myself and start with a brand new career? Hmm. Because I think all of my characters are like I think Jane is a soldier because I think Jane is the one time that I decided to play with the default character. But all of my other ones were infiltrator. You know what? Let me hate my life.
Welcome to Alliance
Let me
Military
start a
Database.
real
Classified information requested.
insanity run. Brand new.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection
Beep boop beep boop
confirmed.
boop boop.
Please log in to access your profile.
Oh, I was thinking about a name too this morning. I had one, but now I forgot. Um, Let me go with like. I'm not sure. I wanted to get a joke name, but all of my joke names are male. I know, I know, I know. Okay, let me go Jennifer. Okay, there we go. Hi, my
Warning,
name is
data
Jane.
corruption detected.
Oh, so your
Please
name is Jane.
reconstruct
No, no, my
profile.
name is Jane. Short
Confirm
for
pre-service
Jennifer.
history.
I think only once I took the Earthborn. I don't think I've ever taken Spacer. So almost every time I take Colonist. Once I took Earthborn, so let me go with
Confirm
Spacer.
psychological profile.
I like the Soul Survivor
Confirm
thing.
military specialization.
Infiltrator. Hmm. Oh yeah,
Confirm
sure.
facial identification.
Okay. Let me see. I cycle until I grab a face that I like. Oh, this one's nice. With the little freckles too. Hmm. What if I make my character red, sunburned all the time? In a typically white fashion. I'm joking. That's ghostly white. Jesus. I think you need some iron, lady. Hmm. Okay. Head. No, that's not what I want to. I think this is fine. Eyes. I think that last one there. Or maybe this one. That's a lot of eyelashes, lady. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna start working. No worries, Cobble. Thank you for working. Have fun with insanity. I will try. But thank you for lurking. Have a good time at work. I hope it goes well. Hey là! Peux-tu bien? Ooh, like light brown like this is very nice. I really like the white eyes, the white irises, the gray one. Let me go with that. Jaw. That's good. That's good. Mouth. I think that mouth that I had was fine. Oh, I can't remember which one it was. This one's fine. Hey là! Tu gosses. Couche-toi. Let's go. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. The nose. Okay. Hair. Let me go with the short one. Oh, that's the hair color. Let me go with the the dark purple. Let me see what we have here. Yeah, I think this one is usually the one that I take. Brow. With these brows, I feel like I'm always concerned. This is a good one. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 3. Couche-toi. This one is also very nice. This one or this one? Okay, let me go with that one. Makeup, no. Lip color, no. Eyeshadow, no. I think this is a good look. We're looking fine. Okay. Scar. I wish the scars stayed through the other games. Oh, I like the one across the brow. Yeah, let me go with that one. No, wait. I feel like I have second thoughts. Let me get this one. Yay, I look like a pirate.
Profile reconstruction complete.
I forgot about my name. Jennifer. Okay.
Identification confirmed.
Okay.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
Alrighty.
I'll make the call.
Oh no. It's fine. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technology enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the mess up. Okay. I'm sorry, I was looking away at the start. I probably would have made it. This is the hardest part of the game, truly.
Initiating transmission sequence.
Is the sound okay? Is it too loud? Is it too low? No one is able to read it quickly enough.
Calculating transit mass and
I did
destination.
it once, but I was
Relay
prepared.
is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Oh yeah, I grabbed the assault rifle as my perk.
Board is green. Approach
Those
run
are
has
good
begun.
eyebrows. I'm satisfied. This scene, the first launching with the Mass Effect, always.
Hitting the relay in 3,
strikes me.
One.
The first time I saw this, I was like, phenomenal. We just got yeeted. Officially.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Milo.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Alright, Nihilus.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember
It's
to zip
so
up your
jarring
jumpsuit on the
the
way out
way
of
the
bathroom?
music was
That's
super
good.
loud
I just
earlier,
jumped
a
this
second
halfway across
ago,
the
and now
galaxy
this
and hit
is
a target the size of a pinhead. So that's
very low.
incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Oh. I
They
agree.
don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Jaden. So the events of Mass Effect 3 happens in 2185? So just 2 years from now.
The system's alike. Roughly 1,200 years ago,
Let me put 1 point in. You know what? Let me wait. Let me wait until I get more
The
points.
Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
What are you doing in Edie's place? Alrighty.
I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard
Sounds like you
arguing.
don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with
The
Adam
grey
down in
eyes.
engineering. Didn't mean to cause
Always.
any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What you
You
mean?
think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
Let's get those free
I just know
XPs.
it masks our location
That
from
free
scans and
XP.
sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier
That's
like
such
that
a
on
weird thing to
do-nothing
say.
mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Thank you, Presley.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge. He wouldn't take orders.
Mama Jaguars.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do
Just
fine.
treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups.
I heard that
Spectres
some people
don't have any
don't like
official power,
Jaguars
though.
because
Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
apparently the VA
Protect it
was
at any
just
cost.
doing
Don't forget
her
that part.
lines as
Spectres
herself.
operate above the law.
And apparently people were upset by that, and I'm just like, buddy, do you even know how many VAs do that? Even some actors that are supposed to play characters are just playing themselves or playing the same character over and over and over again. Why is that an issue? Is it because it's a woman?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races.
I don't
like
understand
the
people.
Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So
And
far,
I don't even know
it
why
hasn't
they complain. I really love
Hey,
her
Commander,
voice.
you'd make a good Spectre. They're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
Thank you for the clue. Show some respect.
50 Marines died there, Jenkins.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the council could revoke
Unlimited
the Spectre status of
power!
the agent who got out of hand. At that point,
I've never
Citadel
watched the
Security
Star
Services
Wars
would take over.
movies, but I know
Those
that.
C-sect grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Yeah.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
Oh no.
I suppose the
Sorry.
council could revoke the Spectre.
The Spectres police...
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey, bestie.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why
didn't we
tell
keep the beacon for
council?
ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I should have known.
That explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres.
Sorry, I'm not talking
We are an
much.
elite
I'm
group.
just like trying to
It's
eat my
rare to find
breakfast
an
quickly,
individual with
so
the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard.
so I get
only
it
care
over
that you
with
can do the
for
job.
the gunfire thing. Park.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very
I
heart of
don't
galactic
think we meet
society.
a lot of
And
Turians
without
that
their
look
mass
like
relays,
Nihilus.
interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Hey, là.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch
I'm
down.
going to put the
It's a
cone
peaceful farm,
of shame on him.
but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars,
Like the
we'd still be
darker
stuck on
skin
Earth.
tones
That
for
was
the
just a small
Turians,
data
the
cache.
white, the
Who knows what we
super
can learn from this
detailed
beacon?
white mask.
What if it's a weapons archive?
White
can't let
marking
it fall
and
into the wrong hands.
green, bright green
The
eyes.
Attican Traverse
I
isn't
don't
the
think
most
we've
stable
ever
sector of
meet
Sentinel
another
space. There are plenty of raiders and
Turian.
criminal
Then
groups active in
again,
the region.
it was like a
They might figure a
particularly
Prothean beacon
important
is worth the risk
character,
of
so
attacking an Alliance ship. Plus,
of
Eden
course
Prime
he
is right on
has
the border of the
a
Terminus system.
sick design.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even
Oh,
yours.
yeah,
If we
sorry.
hadn't discovered that was just a small... What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the
Just
wrong
give the
hands.
word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
My favorite
Bring it up
moment
on
is
screen.
coming up. It's very dumb.
Get down!
But I think my favorite moment in the entire game is like right here. The moment of Ashley. Oh, not even. It's so silly.
We can't.
My favorite moment
They came out of nowhere. We need.
is just in a few seconds. But welcome in, Brute. How are you doing today? Okay, my favorite moment is
Everything cuts
Right
out after
here.
that. No comm traffic at all.
the
Just goes dead.
mandibles.
There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Look at this. Whoa, whoa, wait, it's gonna be here. Look! There it is! Perfection. That's it.
Status report.
That's my favorite moment of the
17
entire
minutes
game.
out, Captain. No other Alliance ships
Just
in the
a-
area.
In surprise.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
This is fine.
A small strike team
Yes.
can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our
A
best chance to
giant
secure the beacon.
Robot
Grab your gear and
menacing
meet us in the cargo
hand
hold.
falling on the planet.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going
This
in.
is fine. I am okay, thanks. Just trying to survive another day at work. How are you doing? I get
Engaging
that.
stealth systems.
I am also trying to survive my last day of the week at work.
Somebody was doing
Well,
some serious
later,
digging
but,
here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
I
What about
cannot
survivors,
wait
Captain?
for it to
Helping
be
survivors
8
is a
PM
secondary
already.
objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
Win
I
some.
move faster on my own.
Nihilus will
This
scout out
man is
ahead.
apparently so
He'll feed you
skilled,
status
he
reports
doesn't
throughout
even
the mission.
need a help.
Otherwise, I want radio silence.
You know, maybe he would still be alive if he
We've
wore
got
a
his back,
helmet.
Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Alright, thanks.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Perimeter secure, Commander.
How do I...
To me!
Okay. Okay.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
I'm sorry. Is it... Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. How... Avenger? Overload, sabotage. Okay, let me wait. Wait. But map overload to where? Oh, I guess I'll just do it manually. This is Jenkins' moment to shine. Go for it, bud. It's safe. Yeah. Right. Jenkins. No. Gone too
Break
soon.
those shields. You're out of chance.
Meanwhile, Jenkins. Oh, you're finally awake. Oh no, they killed Jenkins.
We'll see that he
deserves
receives
a
a
burial.
proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
The crooked, Mass Effect finger. Oh yeah, we're going over there. Oh, I think it's Y to use, let me... Use a Medigel.
I've got some burned out
Right.
buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you
surely
at the
going
dig
to
site.
throw grenades a lot because I am used to try and reload. Alright, Kaden. You go over there. Be the bait. No? And go over there. Be the bait. No? There it is. Let me go over here actually. I can't even see them. Oh! Alright, Kaden. Jesus. Never before you've been so useful. Alrighty, let me go grab the stuff. I need all of the loot. Oh, I should have healed before grabbing that, that Medigel. I don't think there's anything over there. Let me go see just in case. Nah. Alright, Ashley. Pew, 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 pew. You're fine, girly. That's Ashley. Alright.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Give me 1 second. I just wanna look around.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think
I
any
hate
of the
that
others...
the developers
I
really
think I'm
had
the only one left.
to be like, oh yeah, Ashley is a girl and you will never forget.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything
Let's
to
make
save
her armor
Yes, ma'am.
pink.
We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye,
Sorry.
ma'am. It's time for payback.
It's time for puts on
What else
sunglasses.
do you know about the Geth?
Payback.
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Until the Fire
What happened
Nation
to the
attacked.
researchers at the dig site?
I don't know.
Okay,
They set up camp
sorry.
near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit
Have
fared
you seen
better.
a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alrighty.
Move out!
Move up! Okay. I know. I know how to play the game. Light armor, human. Let me Hey, come back here. Nope. Alright. Let's do... Yeah. Hey. Where? Yeah. Hee hee ha ha. Okay.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Hi, Herder. How are you doing?
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out.
Welcome in.
I'll wait for you there.
I want my weapons. Actually,
Fifth.
Oh.
Spec. Humanity. Determine. Combat. Kinetic.
Okay, so I have 8. Let me put something here. And all right. You. Oh. Okay. Let me save. Because I am on insanity, so I feel like I'm gonna save a lot.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Thank you, Kaden. You and your big mouth.
Oh god, they're still alive.
Are they?
What did the
Are
Geth
they
do
really?
to them?
Okay. Where? Come here. Yeah. I missed. Oh, wow. Let me... yeah. No. Get them. You... Hey! Back here. Not too bad, not too bad. Ooh, something here. Let me grab that here. And up. Let me see if I have enough decryption. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Sometimes I get like so stressed that I fuck up the...
Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
You are
Don't
safe.
worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the
But
Geth
how was
swarmed
your
over
day
the
today,
camp.
my friend?
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw
Day
him,
has been good
the
so
prophet,
far. Very
leader
nice.
of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
Now you can
That's
see me
impossible. Nihilus was with us in
struggle.
the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's
Is
some
the
type
sound
of
okay,
data
by the
module
way?
from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved.
I lowered
It could be
the
the
sound
greatest
effects
scientific
and
discovery
the
of our
music,
lifetime.
but I'm wondering if I
Miraculous new
should
technologies,
lower a little
groundbreaking
bit
medical
of
advances. Who knows
the
what secrets are
dialogue.
locked inside?
You have unearthed the heart of evil.
Even
Awaken
played a
the
bit of
beast.
Mass Effect. Very
Unleashed
nice.
the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always
Let me
been
do
a
a
bit
renegade here because
unstable.
I always find
Genius
it
and madness are two sides
funny.
of the same coin.
Is it madness to see
Sound
the
is
future?
good, I think. Alright,
To see
gotcha.
the destruction
Mass Effect is
rushing
the new
towards us?
Skyrim
To
for
understand
real,
there is
though.
no escape, no hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can
Say
shut
goodnight,
him up.
Manuel.
Wow.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Pink.
Oh my
Go
god!
to sleep.
What did you
Go
do?
to sleep.
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You
Shut
can't
up,
just go
Kaden.
around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
I suppose you're right. Well, she was quick to
Williams,
give up
take
on
us
that.
to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, thank you. A medicinal punch to the face. Exactly. It's therapeutic, you know? For his own good. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Oh shit, I wanted to take a short break to get some more coffee.
Saren.
Again, the mandibles. I still don't understand to this day how Nihilus saw this motherfucker
This
and was
isn't your
like,
mission,
yeah,
Saren.
nothing's wrong with him.
What are you doing here?
He looks healthy.
The council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Take control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
I like that they remade that so it's more clear. Huh? Sorry, I was busy. Because they were friends, B. They were friends. Hey! Yeah. How dare you? Let me use sabotage. I'm not sure. Well, it did a little damage. Oh man, it takes so long. But hi Revo, how are you doing today? Okay. And thank you for the 7 months. I still cannot believe it's been so long already. And they were roommates. Hello, hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvre. I'm okay, I slept horribly. Oh no! I get that. I also didn't sleep really well last night. Okay, let me focus.
Everybody
There
stay
we go.
calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It is safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around
Let's
the shed.
cancel
They would've found
everything
us
and
for
just
sure.
sleep
We
all
owe
day
you our
ago.
lives.
I wish
I still can't
could.
believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was
I
trouble the second I
wish
saw
I
it. So we
could.
made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three
I
of us
still
were
miss
working the
those
crops when that ship
descriptions
showed
up
We
way
just
more
saw
than
it
I
and
should.
ran.
Me
I
too,
don't know
because
what
sometimes
happened to the
I'm
rest of
just
the
so
crew.
stressed that
They were by
I
the
fuck
garage,
up
over
the
near
first
the spaceport,
one, and
right
then
when
I'm
that ship
like,
came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was
Why
emitting
don't
some
you
kind
tell
of
us
signal
about
as
the
it
noise,
descended.
lady?
It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Did I ask about this
What
ship?
else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear
Oh,
look.
yeah,
It was emitting some kind of
sorry
signal as it
about
descended.
that.
It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only...
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
I don't like being
If there's
lied
something
to.
you're not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Smuggling's a
You're breaking the law,
crime.
Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
I wonder if I'll have the charm for...
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole?
Yeah.
What's his name?
For that
He's
one.
not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble.
Give us
Besides,
the
I'm not a
stuff.
snitch.
Yeah, he may know something.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
Alright, thanks.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Thank you for giving me everything you had in your pockets. Hee 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 hee. Oh, cool. Okay. I remember the first few times I forgot to put anything in electronics and decryption and the charm. And I was always... Go back, we forgot to take their lunch money. You know what, you're right. Hey, come here. Let me have a talk with you. And yeah, for some reason I kept not being able to like have that charm check, and I didn't... No, there's nothing over there. I could never like
Commander.
get that.
Nice.
Give me 1 second, Kaden. Okay, I'm looking around. I could never get that locker because I had too low on decryption. Okay, before I click on Nihilus, let me look at his body while I take a very quick break to get some more coffee. So let me change the screen. And let me put some music on. And there we go. Let me remove my face. And chat. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So let me go stop the music. Yeah. And let me change the screen. There we go. Welcome back, thank you. And oh, let me put my face back on actually. That would be nice. There we go. Hi. And
something's moving over behind those crates.
Let's go.
Wait, don't
Welcome,
shoot! I wanted
Beefface.
you! I'm human!
You
Sneaking
need to
up on
be
us like
more
that nearly got you
careful.
killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Pal.
Content de te revoir.
I saw what happened to that Turian.
I'm happy
The other
to
one
see
shot
you
him.
again too. My name's Bowel. Tell me what happened.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up.
Bon matin,
He called him
Revo.
Saren.
No, it's Revo.
I think they knew each other. Relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What about the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What
Yes,
happened to
exactly. Revo.
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was in trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. Killed everyone.
Merci beaucoup,
Everyone.
Brut.
If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who
Geth
survived?
didn't find
Why
you?
didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
I
Sometimes
wonder
I need
if
a nap to
the
get
Cole
through my shift.
mentioned you will still be there
I
after
sneak off
this,
behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You make me sick.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Oh, cool, it's still there. Let me finish
Tell me about
gathering
the Geth
information
attack.
about everything
was
before
quick.
I ask.
1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have
I
been
think
inside
he
that
has
mothership. They shot
a
anything that moved.
good
It was a
gun.
massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Yeah, it
Tell
really
me about this
must
mothership
be
you
hard.
saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge.
Brut,
Landed over
je
near
t'aime.
that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Alright, let me go with
Cole's
the...
contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Smuggle any
hidden nearby that we could
weapons
use
for
against the
me?
Geth?
A shipment of grenades came
Maybe.
through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go
Grenades,
missing from the
alright.
military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're
All
out here
right,
trying
Ashley.
to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Hand them over.
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My
Ashley,
smuggling days
chill,
are
yeah.
over, I swear.
Oh no! No! Man, you need to have a whole lot of charm then to be able to grab that one.
We need to find
make
that beacon before it's too
charm
late.
check.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Alright, bye. Alright, buddy. Yeah. Oh, putain. Hey! It's not nice. Here we go. Ooh! Oh, hey. Come here. Wow, okay. That one's on me. No? I can't... Okay. Alright. Okay. Come on. Okay. Mm-hmm. No. That's illegal. Oh. Oh. It's fine. So this one is right there. Let me just... Alright. There's another one over there. Alright, bud, how about you get out of there? Can I... No? Okay. Are you serious right now? Ah! There's another one. Oh, okay, there's two others. No. I feel like running behind Shepard would make me ship hard the way she sticks that booty out. Come on. Thank you. Hey. Alright. Do you maybe want to come out? Maybe, please? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Mass Effect 1 on Insanity is pretty easy if you keep your distances and you kill people with a sniper rifle. You'll be fine. But it's the other games, you know, since they
Accept
changed
the charges.
the...
Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were
in
here.
Mass Effect 2, there's the introduction of ammo instead of just the heat, the weapon heating system. He was taken by the Force. We're just standing there.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
We're fine. Stop worrying. Ah. Give me 1 second. We're lucky they were on T-posing. That would have been funny as hell, though. Illegal behavior. Wait! I'm busy. Come back next week. Get out of here, Kaden. Oh, it's this one right there. Yeah. No. Okay, I think there's another one. Oh, right there. Let me. Yeah. All right. With 3 minutes to spare. I'm wondering if there's anything to grab over here. Okay, I don't think so. I always found that an interesting soundtrack. Get bombed. Alright, you... No. Not you. Are you serious, game? Are you actually serious? Oh yeah, whoa. Alright. How about... Yeah. Okay, we are good. We are Gucci. Okay. Good. Those are also free XP that I really like. I can't remember if if you buy with Medigel to open them, if they still give XP. Now you're going to say it's only 12 XP. It's still 12 XP. What if one time you're missing 12 XP to level up? What then? Alright, let me look at the view.
My God.
Because it is terrifying.
It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
Alright. Let me not get too close to the beacon. Let me go on the other side, because if I remember right, there is something else to be grabbed. Yeah. I remember. Okay. Anything else over here? I don't think so. Okay. Let's go touch it.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate evac.
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Roger, roger. Yes, indeed. Touch the big phallic object. Yeet! There we go.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Don't make it weird. Do we have a weird command? Should have let Ashley touch it. But then humanity would be nothing because Ashley is not the best. I also love this scene.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under
Because
the command of
Booba,
Captain
but
Anderson.
also
They managed to save the colony.
more importantly because
One of the humans may have used it.
I have arrived to boobs. Welcome in, Charlie. I love the way she just like she knew what's up. She knew what time it was.
This human must be eliminated.
And I cannot believe the developers really said, yeah, let's give her huge boobs, but also let's
Doctor?
make her veins
Dr.
apparent.
Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
It's Tina Troy from Star Trek. I do not know that person.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I should always be greeted with boobs. You know what? Same.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15
Her
hours.
EDs were pouring out at that
Something
top.
happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault.
They
I must have
really
triggered
were.
some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You careless!
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered
I'm not
the entire
disappointed,
mission.
but I
Don't
expected
be so hard
better.
on him, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off.
Not nearly enough.
Unfortunately,
Okay,
we'll never get the
Revo.
chance to find out.
The beacon
Speaking of a
exploded. The
command
system
with
overload,
the
maybe. The
percentage,
blast knocked you
yesterday
cold.
in Jules'
Williams and I had to
chat,
carry
I
you
was
back
trying
here
to
to the ship.
convince people that I was not a maniac and I did the unhinged command and I got 100% unhinged. So
I appreciate it.
that was so
Physically,
fucking
you're
funny.
fine. But I detected some
Yesterday's
unusual
stream
brain
was so
activity.
fun.
Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated
Yeah, it
with
really
intense
was the
dreaming.
funniest sequence of events. Some boobs for you. Thank you, Herder. That is very nice. Very thoughtful for Charlie. I was dreaming.
I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction.
They are
Nothing's
such
really
a
clear.
funky bird. I think they're like they live in the
I
Isles
better add
of
this to my
Galapagos,
report.
right?
Oh,
Those
Captain
birds.
Anderson.
How's our EXO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the
Booby
readings look normal.
Brigade.
I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you.
I want to
In
go
private.
back and clip it. I feel
Aye, aye,
like I
Captain.
would have
I'll
clipped
be
the
in the mess
whole
if you need
stream
me.
yesterday. Something like that.
Sounds
They're
like that
so
beacon
cool.
hit you
Yeah,
pretty hard,
there's. I watched a couple
sure you're okay?
documentaries about the Isles of Galapagos, and I want to live there. I want to go where the
I don't
people
like
are.
soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault.
My favorite bird is
You
the
did a good
laughing
job, Shepard.
kookaburra. Pissed off about the
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth
I
haven't
don't
been
think
outside
I know
the
what
Veil
that
in 2
bird
centuries,
is.
Commander. Nobody could have
Kookaburra.
predicted this.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her.
I love the
She's been
gray
reassigned
eyes.
to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
I love the gray
Lieutenant
eyes.
Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Alright.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
We've got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council
Yeah,
can
I'm
see
sure
that.
I've seen those birds before.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a
I'm
damned
sure you've
hero
seen
in
them
my
before.
books.
They're small
That's not why
birds
I'm
with
here.
the big beak and they
It's
laugh.
Saren.
From
That
Australia.
other Turian. Saren's a specter.
Best bird of all is
living
the
legend.
shoe-billed stork.
But if
They
he's
are
working with the
such
Geth,
creatures.
it means he's gone rogue.
The
rogue
shoe-bills,
specter's
I'm
trouble.
scared. I am
Saren's
afraid.
dangerous.
I feel like if
And
they
he
look at
hates
me in the eyes, I'm just... I give up. I perish. It's just, I really don't... The cook up. Alright, Revo.
Why?
Alright.
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how.
There you go.
Why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon.
The machine gun
You were there
sound
just
from the
before that beacon
shoe-bill.
self-destructed?
They make a
Did you see anything?
machine gun
Any
sound.
clue that might tell us what Saren was
Shoe-bills
after?
bow. They are really polite. Ooh, very nice. But I don't know. Their eyes are just so unsettling.
Just before I lost consciousness, I
They
had
just
some
stare
kind
at
of
you, unblinking.
vision.
A vision?
And I'm scared.
A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering
I saw
people.
Sin.
Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
If they clasp their beak together really fast, it sounds like a machine gun. Yes, please send a video. Put it in the Discord. Because what the heck?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
That's so crazy. I have...
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon.
So I
Lost
don't know,
Prothean
guys, if
technology,
you like
blueprints for some
killer
ancient weapon of
whales,
mass destruction,
but
whatever it was.
there is a long
Saren took
history of killer
But I know
whales
Saren.
and
I know his reputation is
SeaWorld.
politics. He believes humans are a blight on the
So
galaxy.
there is,
This attack
and this
was
is
an
a
act of
story
war.
that
has the secrets
that
from
is
the
like over 20
He has an army of
years
Geth at his command.
of
and
time.
he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
And it's one of my favorite documentaries ever. It's called Blackfish. SeaWorld was awful, no? Yes, it is awful. Okay, so if you're curious about it, the documentary is called Blackfish. And it's the story of this one particular killer whale that I can't remember the name. They grabbed it when he was only just a calf. And he grew up to be one of the biggest male killer whales they have ever caught. So this big guy is like over 4 meters tall, 4 tons. He is a very big guy, okay? So it's very impressive to see him. And so they kept him for a really long time, despite the fact that there were incidents over the years, like the trainers suddenly getting injured, but never because of the whale. No. They were working with the whale, but it was always because of the trainer that they themselves got injured. So they looked... some journalists looked a little closer to this case, and they talked to old trainers, because there was one trainer who died, and the death was actually live in front of people during a show. So that's why some journalists were like, that's strange. And so they went back into old files and retraced the steps of this one whale. And it's terrifying to think that because, you know, this is the biggest whale, so it's very impressive. So, of course, SeaWorld wanted to make money out of this big guy. But killer whales are very intelligent creatures, and more often than not, behaviors are passed down to their children. And this one particular whale, since it was the biggest male, I want to meet a whale shark, but I also know I would shit myself. Yeah, same. But yeah, so this male, they used him as a breeder. Is this Shamu? No, it's his name starts with a K, but just now I can't remember. But I think Shamu is one of his offspring, because Shamu is talked about in the documentary. And I watched it online, and I bought it on disc, this documentary, because it's so fucking good, and it's terrifying because you have some events that are on camera. Like there's this trainer who forgot that she was working with one of this big whale's daughters, and you know, the daughters also had a little penchant of violence or whatever, to be really irked by tiny things sometimes. So like this trainer is alone in the pool and she's like putting her feet in the water, you know, playing with the whales, and then one of the whale comes over, grabs her foot, and brings her down in the water. But it's terrifying because you have it on camera, so the proof is undeniable. But then in the report, SeaWorld is just saying, oh yes, the trainer slipped and fell. And when she slipped, she like hurt her ankle. It was totally the trainer's fault and blah blah blah. Because if it was the fault of the whale, then they would have to kill the whale, and they would lose money for that. So for over 20 years, this fucking big guy of a whale has been committing crimes and incidents, but SeaWorld was just covering it up, and when it was too much, they were just shipping him somewhere else. And it's terrifying. And I don't understand how it's been going for so long. I too would choose to protect the whale. Like, same, because if you could see the whale, like, because he's so big and the females are very territorial, so the females all gang up on him and they injure him and whatever. But since he's so big, he can turn around and run away because he's just so big. He doesn't fit in the same pool, so he's often alone in a pool that is too small for him. He doesn't even have enough space to turn around, so he just floats there all day until the show is there. And his only job now is to like go up the little slide and bow, and that's it. That's his only job. But I think they freed him now. But at the time of the documentary, that was his only job because there were just too many incidents with that big guy. And the document was made because during a show, there was the last trainer who was killed during a show by that whale. And anyway, if you want to see a terrifying but very very interesting with a lot of archive thing, I really recommend Blackfish. Also, the propaganda of SeaWorld, like, it's crazy. Got to go have fun with the insanity. Thank you, Herder. No worries. Have a good rest of your day. But anyway, I know it's
I'll
not
find some way
the
to take him
funniest
down.
topic, but
It's
I
not
just
that
found
easy.
that extremely
He's a spectre.
interesting to see
He can go anywhere, do
how
almost anything.
such a
That's
big
why we need
company
the
was so
council on our
desperate to make money that they would keep an animal that was visibly not
We prove
sane.
Saren's gone rogue and the council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel.
SeaWorld gives actual marine
Head up to the bridge and tell
conversation a
Joker
bad
to bring
name,
us
yeah.
into dock.
Because even the trainers were like regurgitating all the information that SeaWorld would give them, but it's false information. Like, all of the trainers really believe that orcas, that killer whales only lived for like maximum 10 years in the wild, but they lived longer in captivity. But that's false. Captain Anderson sounds like the John from Supergirl. I think they're the same actor, no?
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and
Now, I'm gonna be very
I'm glad we didn't
neutral
lose you
with
too.
Caden
Things were
and
pretty
then
rough
never
down
talk to him again
yeah, you never get
because
used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least
I
you
don't want
stopped
Caden
Sharon
to
from wiping
think
out
we
the whole
have
colony.
something.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick
Nah.
together. And I'm just sorry.
Nah,
we
they're not
lost
the same
Jenkins.
actor. Oh, maybe it's been a while since I watched Supergirl.
I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown cruise.
Anderson
Our
is
first
Keith
mission
David.
ends with one
Oh, that's
Spectre
right.
killing
Yeah,
another.
yeah.
The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not
Ouch.
restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I mean, it's for the action, something
I
similar.
was a regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy.
He is
than
in a
folks
very
expected.
recent game, though. The actor from
Oh,
Supergirl,
that's right, a
which
cruise.
I won't spoil
I
which
imagine
game.
that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're
I can't
heading for the
remember
Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
who's John in Supergirl. Like, whose actor it is. Word is we're heading for the Citadel.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's
Lurk
not
while
working
I'm in a meeting. No worries,
Whatever
we will have a
happens,
good
we'll be ready,
meeting.
Commander.
I will see you later. Hey, Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Oh, no, I know who he is as a character.
How did you
I'm
end up serving on
wondering,
an Alliance I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed
who
boring.
his
to me.
actor is.
Too safe, too secure. I figured
I
the
don't know
colonies
his game
were teeming
RL
with
though.
exotic
Okay, gotcha.
adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing
Because
eyes and
I have
sensitive
his
souls.
face in my
Turns out
mind,
military
like I
life
know
isn't
who it
quite
is,
as romantic as
but
I'd
I can't quite put a name.
But humanity needs the Alliance if
David
we want to
Harewood.
keep expanding
That's
through
it.
the
There we go.
Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my
Maybe that's why I confused the two, because I think Anderson's first name is David. And I do think they look similar, like Anderson and this actor, so maybe... He was in that game that your amazing mod was playing.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies.
I see.
But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served
You
with
may
him
have
for a
been
few
there when you
tours
saw
now.
it.
He knows when to
Probably.
let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants.
Ow.
Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain.
I'm begging Katie
There's a long list
McGrath
of horrific
to go
side
into
effects.
video game
Caden's
voice
lucky.
acting.
He just gets migraines.
That would be awesome, actually. This is the agenda of 2024. Huh?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. I should go.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew
Whoa,
could use some good news.
I feel
after
like
what
something
happened to
happened with
Jenkins.
my head.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander.
I feel
appreciate
like
that.
so many
Things
people
were pretty
have
rough
the
down there.
soul survivor
Are you
trauma in this game.
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine.
Yeah,
To see my
KT would
whole
be
unit
so
wiped
good.
out. And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things
KT,
would have
who
been a
has
lot worse if
absolutely
you
no
hadn't shown
social
up.
media, who will never see my pleas.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
You know,
Thanks,
just
Commander.
put it out there in the
I
universe
have to
and maybe
admit,
it'll
I was a little
happen.
worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to
I
have
think you're
you.
gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Alrighty. Hey.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
I love that.
Tell him to bring the Normandy
Instead
into
of like a double bed, they just thought like, well, we don't have the design for a double bed, so let me put 2 single beds right beside each other. I could write her a letter to her current fan mail address, strictly just me being like, I have a proposition. What if, and hear me out. What? Why is this one working? Whoa. Is there people down here? Oh yeah, now I have to go to the Citadel. We're gonna end at the Citadel. Because the Citadel takes me about... one to 2 hours. Despite the fact that I know where all of the keepers are.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
That's all you have to
Shame
say?
about Jenkins, Commander.
Alright, gotcha. My beloved, I can't wait to go out with you. I hope you guys will be properly buckled up because I am not a safe driver. This is the only time that I put my crew in danger, is when I go out with the Mako. As one does and as it should be. Let me grab.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
What am I doing again? I think I'm like going to the CIC to... Let us go to the Citadel.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel.
Oh,
Some
shit.
Taxpayer money at work.
Also, I think this scene, the first time we go to the Citadel, might be my favorite of all time in all of the trilogy. Like, that you can slowly make it out of the clouds to then this. Incredible.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Welcome to Dock D24. Now, Joker's probably like, I should be flying this. Can you imagine Joker flying the Destiny Ascension?
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
I think Joker would
the
go
Turians
mad.
don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware
I
of the
actually
risks when
don't
you went
think
into the
Joker would
Traverse.
like this.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore
Because
a
the
rogue
Destiny
Spectre. I
Ascension,
demand
while
action!
it's very
You
big,
don't get to make demands of the
I'm
Council,
sure it flies
Ambassador.
like a brick.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not
Joker
before.
needs a quick, nimble ship,
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with
so he can do
Just the
space
ground team from Eden
acrobatics
Prime.
with his ship
In case you had any questions.
and
you.
flex.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
Udina looks like,
Sounds like you
a
convinced the
smoker,
Council to give us an
like
audience.
a lifelong smoker.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Oh, there's going to be an ad in a minute.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Important locations are marked on your map. Let me grab this.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Someone on Etsy makes the Cyberpunk collectible tarot cards, and I want them. That's so cool. What the fuck? My brother, you know, I never played Cyberpunk yet, but my brother played, and he showed me all the tarot cards that you could
What did this Asari do
find
to
in
get
the
you so
game.
upset?
I cannot speak
And
more
I do
about this
think
problem.
it's very, very
It
cool.
is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where
I
can I
was
find this
also
Asari consort?
looking.
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Thank you.
Pleased reading.
I wanted to
Human, it
buy
is always good
the
to see
light
your
novel
kind.
for
I am
Nier
Ambassador
Automata,
Kalen.
which is
Genuine
called.
query.
There is two.
Is
There
there
is
something I
short,
can do for you this
long
day?
story short, which is like a summary of the game.
Why do you explain
But there
what
is
you're about to
short
say?
story long,
Our
which is
people communicate
another
less
kind
through
of summary
words
of
and
the
more
game. But
through
there
scent and
it
slight
also
movements.
expands
Plainly,
on
we discovered our
some of the
vocal
characters.
expression
Gives
was not
more
enough to
backstory
convey
to
the
one of
feelings
the
our
characters that
conversations
we
to other
barely have any
species.
backstory to in the game.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth clans
So
don't
I was
really
about
care
to
about
buy
our
it because
ways.
it costed like
Remorseful response,
only
Jen.
$20 something
You
dollars.
don't
So I was like,
truly believe
oh,
that.
a steal.
And if you do,
But then I read
very sorry for
the reviews, and all of them said that
Tell me more
the
about your
translation
species.
was fucking
Genuine
shit. So I
enthusiasm.
was like,
I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable
Well.
to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
and it's supposed to be
The
an
Elcor were
official
just
thing, but
beginning to
apparently the
explore
translation
Council space
is
when the
garbage.
Asari
So I'm
first
like,
made contact with us.
what?
With their help,
How
we
does
discovered
that
the relay
work?
closest to our system, and from there the Citadel.
So it
Proudly,
stayed there.
within one lifetime, we established a
Also, I am
regular
still
route to
waiting
the
for
Citadel, and quickly
the
became one of
second
the more
printing
active
of the
species
Licorice
living on
Recoil
this
light
great
novel,
station.
translated
I'd like
into
to know more
English.
about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly,
Because those
the
things,
Elcor
well,
prefer the
firstly,
safety and
the
familiarity
first
of our
print
own
of the light
colonies to
novel
the
for Licorice
confines of
Recoil
space travel.
didn't even make
Our
it
society
to
is
the
built on small,
translated in
tight-knit
English before it was
Though
sold
we are
out.
always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly,
So,
I work to bring the problems
I'm
and
sad.
the requests of the Elcor groups to
then
the
again, there are
attention of
so
the
many
council.
things that I want.
They only give us these positions to keep
But
us
then
quiet.
I'm like, ugh, if
the
I
council
buy
doesn't
this
care about our
with
races.
the money that I'm trying to
Chastising
save to
rebuke.
buy my
Your tone is
new,
inappropriate, dear. This human is not to blame for your malcontent
oh yeah, are you
or
still
your
having issues with their merch and stuff
misconceived
selling out? I'm tired. I just want
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere
merch
farewell.
of Chisato
Good day
and
to you,
Takina.
human.
Let me have
Enjoy your
it.
time on the Citadel.
Anyway,
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think.
I wanted to get the shirt
Your
with the
ambassador is
Chisato and
next door in
Takina
the
hugging,
large office.
like in one of the promo
Chastising
arts.
remark.
Always
Don't
sold
be
out.
so rude, Dan. At least
Always.
introduce yourself.
I can't believe this
I
show
am
is
Din
like
Korlak,
so popular
Volus
in Japan
ambassador.
that it
Is there
never,
something I
it
can
always,
do for you, Earth
any
Clan?
kind of merch sell as fast as hot little bread buns.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy of the Volus in the Elcor.
Your ambassador
In
is
this
next door,
shared
in his
space.
own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being
There is some cute merch on
interrupted.
TeePublic.
I'd like
I
to know
should
more
see
about
it.
the Volus.
I'm sure
I just
our
like
history
buying
and culture
official
would
merch,
bore
you know, to show my
Earth
appreciation.
Clan.
Because we know there's going to be
What is it you do here?
a
I
season
look out
2.
for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the council.
But I just hope it's a
Chastising
continuation of
rebuke,
Chisato and
Dan.
Takina's story.
The council favors your species greatly.
I know they
You
need
are
to
naive.
want official merch,
The
yeah.
Earth Clan will be
But
invited
sometimes
to the
it's
council long
just
before
crazy
our species
expensive.
will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus
Like,
part of the
I
council?
tried to go on Square
All species
Enix,
must
first
prove
mistake.
themselves before they join the
The
council.
Square Enix
All but the Earth Clans, it would
website
seem.
to get official merch for Nier Automata,
Dismissive.
second mistake.
Ignore the
Um,
Volus ambassador, human.
And
He
everything
is incorrect in his
everything
assessment.
was so
Really?
fucking
How long
expensive.
have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
I don't make enough
What is it
money
you do
to
here?
want to
I
get
look
everything
out for the
that I
best
want.
interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The council favors your species greatly.
Chastising review.
You are
then.
naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the council long before our species will.
Well,
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
ow.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Jesus Christ.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah! This talk is wasted on the humans.
Oh, I think we already got that,
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions.
Kaelin is like so
Territory has
patient.
expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Like a tired parent
Details.
at their
We still have no
their-
real say in the
their
decisions that affect
toddlers
Citadel
throwing a
space.
tantrum. Like, why
Goodbye,
are
Ambassador.
you angry?
Yes,
He
yes.
has to go.
Good day, Earth
Have a
Clan.
major failure at work, so gonna take us a few hours. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Brute. But don't you worry. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. But I hope this failure at work gets sorted out soon and doesn't get too long. But have a good rest of your day. I hope your work day goes quickly. I hope so too. I cannot wait.
Good day, Commander. The
I
human
say
ambassador
as
is up the
I-
stairs, first room on the right.
Commander.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Savina.
And wherever the legendary herder is.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Saphiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the
Saphiria?
embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be
Alrighty.
going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Give me those free credits. Let me keep an eye on the time actually. Okay. I still have like 40-ish minutes.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Alright. Yeah. Never forget the power of the free XP.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Delighted welcome. I love that Elcor. He sounds so pleasant. Oh hey. Don't mind me, let me just snoop around to your computer. Alright. Alright.
Can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Ashley, come on.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The
We're
Council
not
treats us like
favorite.
second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
I get the feeling you're not too...
No.
Oh, sorry,
The
sorry,
Council
sorry,
wants to
sorry,
make
sorry,
humanity
sorry,
their new
sorry.
favorite pet, that's their business.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called.
I'm
More
sorry.
like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law, especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years.
Yeah,
I've
see?
never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
This guy is straight
Yeah,
as
right.
an arrow.
You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
And then in
There are
Mass
over
Effect 2...
200,000 CSEC agents.
Is it in 2?
Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the
Or
Spectres
is it in
do.
3?
We do our
But
best
like,
to find and punish any
Commander
officer who breaks
Bailey
the law.
tells Shepard
Spectres.
that
They'll never
apparently
come under that kind of scrutiny.
Executor
The galaxy
Palin
needs people like that.
Udina put
People who
him
do the
in
dirty jobs.
under
agree.
investigation
But they
for
need to be
apparently
held to a higher
something
standard.
criminal.
They need to be accountable.
And apparently they
Saren's out
found
of control.
criminal
We both know
evidence in
But because he's a
Palin's
Spectre, the council doesn't
place.
want to
And
do
I'm
anything
like,
about it.
those
that the kind of
evidence
person
were
this galaxy
planted,
needs?
that's for sure.
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
Maybe. But I've never had to cross that line to get the job done. Never.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel.
Udina, I'm sure
agency, though
Udina
many
just
of our
wanted to
members
have a
had
human
military
as the
training. Of
executor.
course, as the CSEC
And
representative
someone
to
he
the
had in
council,
his
I spent
pocket
most of my
so he
time
could
liaising
control
between the two.
more.
Tell me about your investigation
What
into
was
Saren.
happening with
Sorry,
TSEC.
I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. Okay, let me go here. I don't know what to have for lunch.
Don't believe
What do you have?
What do you want? Oh,
Hey.
Commander.
Yeah.
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Do you
she's
maybe
an Asari
want
who works here as... That is, she helps people with
a grilled
things.
cheese?
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never
Maybe
did.
a lorder?
I couldn't afford it.
Fair.
It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will.
Alright,
Have fun,
lady.
guys.
Lady. I mean Ashley. Alright,
I don't have time to
Masana,
talk now. I'm very
Dentius.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know what? I know
Goodbye.
I know everything about the Citadel.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
There's a keeper over here.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Alright, buddy. And if you order, what are you going to get? I want to know.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Greetings
Allow
and
me
welcome
to
to
be
the
your
Presidium.
guide.
My name is
I like
Avina, and I'm pleased to be your
the speech
virtual guide
pattern
throughout this
of
level
that.
of the Citadel space station.
Are you real?
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of
Maybe a
interest
Pokeball?
throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you
I don't
require
know.
assistance.
I don't need
Give me the
it.
tour.
I have food
You are
at
standing
home.
at Presidium Tourism
I
Terminal
need to
1.
save.
On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss
I
matters of
think-
interstellar importance.
If I had to start
I wanna know more about
Pokeball,
Citadel security.
place,
Citadel
I would
security
name it
serves as law
Bull
enforcement for all regions
Appetite.
of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs
Like,
to your
how
own
long
species,
is the standard
humanity.
galactic year?
It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities.
Yeah.
They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Lesser
That's pretty damn arrogant.
species.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary
one.
role
Got
is
spicy
preserving
tuna and
galactic
spicy
stability and resolving
almond
volatile
salmon.
situations that
You
cannot
like
be handled
spicy
through
food?
normal political channels. In this role,
I
they are
have too much
granted
of a white mouth
extraterritorial rights and
to
jurisdictions.
enjoy
Spectres
spicy
answer to
food.
no law or authority except the
Despite
Council
the
itself.
fact that I would love to eat spicy food.
What
I
can you
just
tell me
cannot.
about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives
I am
from
a
the
spicy
Asari
boy.
and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the
I was
Krogan
looking
Rebellion.
thinking about boy. I was
Since then, the
looking
three
what
Council
Milo
races
was
have worked
doing.
together to ensure the peaceful
he's just
coexistence of the
snoozing.
galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be
And
problems
if he's
somewhere in the
watching
system.
you with me, oh,
I am not
hi
programmed
there.
to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Alrighty.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your
Goodbye.
visit to the Citadel.
Wait. Let me
The
clear
assault
some of
rough-
this.
The after the Citadel, the Mako, biotics,
Mako.
combat.
Alright. Journal. Oh, okay, I need to go to the Citadel Tower. Ooh, very nice. Let me go with... Okay. Ooh, advanced overload, very nice. First aid. Oh. Alrighty. What time is it? Okay, I have half an hour. Let me save. Let me go around. Dee, 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 dee. Oh, so the Hanar and the police officer aren't there yet. Okay. Then let me go over here. So that I can go talk to Barlathon. Hi.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlathon. My
I'm
job
very
makes
tired.
it necessary for me to keep informed.
I went to bed very late last night.
I am a financial advisor
Very
to many
late,
important
I mean at
clients
1
here on
a.m.
the Citadel. When
Well,
someone
it
as
is very
important
late
as yourself
considering I
arrives on the
usually go
station,
to bed at like
take notice.
11.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic
And
finance
I
is
woke up
incredibly
extremely
complex.
early
A mix of
because
laws
I
and
was having
regulations
nightmares
from dozens
again.
of interstellar economies.
Not necessarily
I'm an
nightmares,
expert in how
just
all
bad
these
dreams.
economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is this legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed.
Why you do this?
For
Why
example,
do what? Why I
suppose a
have the
Hanar
bad dreams
ambassador
or
was
why I sleep
petitioning the
late?
council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his
Well,
true
I
motives were to
slept
help his
late
people,
because it was so
he
funny
would be
Joe's chat
accused of
that I
advancing the
didn't want to
petition
leave.
for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still
Why I
sounds
have
shady
bad
to me.
dreams? Because I'm.
Then we can only hope you will never
Why
be
you
cursed
sleep so
with a
bad?
large enough
I'm
fortune to require
I
my
honestly don't
services.
know. I would.
What's it
love
like
to
living
know.
here on the Citadel?
I guess I'm too
station is without a
anxious.
doubt the
I keep
greatest wonder in
dreaming
the
that
galaxy.
Milo is gonna die.
It is a technological marvel, but
In
its
one
true
way or
splendor goes
other.
much deeper than the hull and engines.
I think
From
that's
the
why I
Presidium
don't
to the
mind
wards,
now that
the
he
entire
sleeps with
station
me
is
in
a
the bed,
testament to the
because then I
success
wake
of the
up, I
Council.
touch him,
All the
make sure
species of
he's still
Citadel space
breathing, then
together
I'm like,
in a
okay,
single
he's safe,
strong community.
and then fall back to sleep.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political
Nerd.
center of Citadel space.
Yeah.
80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's
It
authority
happens a lot.
on interstellar
like,
matters. But only the most powerful and
I'm just
influential
very
species have
anxious
embassies
and
here on the
stressed
Presidium.
all the time, and it
This
shows in
level
my
of the station is
dreams.
reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
My brain likes to remind me that
What are the
I
wards
feel
like?
The cultural heart
inadequate.
of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately,
Ooh, you
most
know
of
what
them
I would
are
also
pleasant.
love? I saw Whimsy
What's it like
on
living here on
her.
the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the
I
galaxy.
think there's a video that's
It is
coming
a
out today, but
technological marvel, but its
on
true
her
splendor
last
goes
episode
much
of
deeper
Mass
than the
Effect,
hull and engines.
she was wearing her
From the Presidium to the
N7
wards, the
jacket,
entire station is a testament
and
to the
it looks
success
so
of the
fucking
Council.
good. I really
All
want
the
one,
species
but
of Citadel
once
spaced
again,
together in a single
that
strong
is also
community.
very expensive.
I should
Like,
go.
I think for me, it's like
Goodbye, Commander.
$80 or $90 Canadian dollars for this one jacket. And I'm like, do I really want to pay that much for a jacket that I'm probably going to wear a lot and it's gonna break probably rather quickly because, you know, I walk a lot, and in the spring and fall, I go to work with a jacket, and I would love to wear this jacket when I go to work so that people can look at me
human.
and think, oh
This
yeah,
one
this
is
person's
greatly
cool.
pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
In my decadent.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase.
I always vote
all
yes
of
to
great
buying
worth.
things. Yes, I would also do that too, but unfortunately, my wallet
exactly do you sell?
more often than not
Only the
says
finest and most
no,
luxurious
please
items that
do not
credits can buy.
refrain.
This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is... Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Let me see
Show me
if
your items.
I don't think I have much money.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be...
How much money do I have? I have 1,000. Okay. Alright, let me buy. Okay, bye. Well, you know what? Since we're like near the holidays, maybe the jacket would be on sale, maybe? Question mark.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
Yo.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah,
What
you
do you
must
think this
understand there are
is?
many who seek the consort
Shepherd,
services.
a
But if you
windmill?
wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes.
Perhaps, yeah.
Many
I'm
of
gonna
the people
go
here
take
today
a
will not
look-see.
see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's
I'm willing
our
to
job
pay,
to
like-
ensure that they leave contented.
$50.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every
$50
effort to meet
to
with you.
$60 before taxes.
Commander Shepard.
I'm willing.
With the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4
But
months.
$90 before taxes.
Nobody's worth that much of a weight.
That's without
Well, that's not
taxes,
for me to
without
judge.
shipping.
I
like-
have your name, and you'll be contacted.
Are you crazy?
Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Alright,
Oh,
bye.
well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Also, Nelina's
Send the
markings
commander up to
are
see me.
very
I
interesting.
wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
It's the underboobs for me. Like, why would they go that far?
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I
Sure.
go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Her other parents might have been a Turian with those markings. Also, one of my biggest pet peeves about
I see
the
even humans find the
trilogy
consort irresistible.
is that in Mass Effect 1, Liara goes into this whole thing about, you know, the Asari is monogendered, having a masculine term for the other parent, like a father, doesn't mean anything to them because there is no gender, so it's just the other parent. And then in Mass Effect 2 and 3, it's like, oh yeah, this Asari's dad is still this thing, and Liara's dad is right, and I'm just like, would it have killed you
Welcome.
It
to
is a
just
pleasure
kept
to see
with
you.
your other parent.
This is my first time.
It wasn't that hard. It wasn't such a difficult concept to understand.
You're with the
Anyway,
Alliance? My brother's a
my
private
brother's a
back on
private
Earth.
back on Earth. Welcome to the ranting stream once again. I do like my rants.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard
Alright,
a great
Shira.
many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Who are you?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs.
Did I
offer
mention
advice
that
to
I
some,
absolutely love the grey
conflict
eyes?
to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will
touch
listen to
me,
you and let the
lady.
matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
I like our hair. Thank you. I like the purple.
Now I
Also
must ask
really
you to
like
take
this
your leave.
haircut.
I have many clients waiting to see me.
It's kind of what I have right now when my hair behaves. I'm just realizing that right now. Jesus, this is my haircut. And I also at some point really want to dye my hair purple, but since my hair is so dark,
I have to admit I'm a little...
I would need to like bleach it before if I want to keep the color for the color to be very easily seen, because it's not, then it's going to be so dark that it's not really going to be seen as purple. It's just going to be like really dark hair with maybe purple shine. That's not what I want. And bleaching my hair scares me, so I don't. Let me ignore the tower for now. Okay. Oh, I think I can't. Yeah. Let me in! By the way, speaking of let me in, I wanted to make a meme this morning, but I didn't have the time. I wanted to take the let me in meme and put the Steam logo on the gate. And my face, you know, as the one who says let me in. I'm gonna try again later today, but I'm tired. I really don't know what I'm doing wrong.
The council isn't gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Oh, okay. Yes! Hey,
Saren's
I was
hiding
talking
something.
to you like
Give me more
earlier.
time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
I don't think we see many Turians
Commander
with
Shepard, Garrus
blue
Vakarian.
markings.
I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds
don't
like you
like-
really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Thank you. They won't, but thank you. Beedee-dee-dee-dee, beedee-dee-dee-dee, beedee-dee-dee, beedee-dee-dee-dee. Hey,
No,
Kehoku.
I'm waiting to speak, Commander.
Commander. Alright, let me go up because I think that's the only mission I can
The
do.
hearing's already started. Come on.
The only thing I can do in here before I speak to the council.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
But it should bring doubt.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its
I
place.
wish I could have.
You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Piercings, but like
Shepard's
in the
admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting
in
has
this
no
part,
purpose.
you know.
The
I
humans are
don't
wasting
know
your
how to
time,
say it in
Counselor,
English, but
and
you know,
mine.
in the upper part of the ear.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need
I think
to
I
open
would
your
look
eyes.
cool.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I
Saren,
defend
why
my
are you
innocence
such a
against this
hater?
kind of testimony?
I agree.
Oh shit, I
Our
only have
judgment
10
must
minutes
be based
left.
on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
So after this,
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
I am holding child, so I am quiet. No worries, Charlie.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no
I
evidence
do like
of
that
any
the
connection between
SRE
Saren
counselor
and
has
the Geth.
brown eyes. I feel
Ambassador,
like there
your petition
isn't
to have him
much
disbarred from the
SRE
Spectres
that
is
have
denied.
brown eyes.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
I think that's why I found in Nier Replicant, one of the characters, Kaine, has brown eyes, and I think she's the
It was a
only
mistake
character that
bringing
has
you into
brown
that
eyes.
hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad.
Real bad.
We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any
I'll talk
idea
to
where we
him.
could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
The
You can't just cut
deserves
Captain
better.
Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's
Oh man,
right.
you guys can
I need to
barely
step
see
aside.
him.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Comme t'es beau, mon petit boubou.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's
Qu'est-ce que
Den.
tu fais là?
It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Mon petit boubou d'abou, que je te bou. Comme je te bou, petit boubou. Ah là là. Whoa. Big stretch.
Cool. Okay. Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people.
Ouais. Va chercher
And
ta
the
balle.
official records just covered it all
Va
up.
chercher ta balle.
But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Shadow Broker?
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable
wish I had a
regions like
bigger
the
chair.
Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to,
Of
they'd
course
love to
they
have us on
would.
the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years
I
ago.
feel like that was so loud.
He's been an
You don't
embarrassment
think
to
much
our
of
species
Arkin.
ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired.
Aye, aye.
A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers
I
to
kind
use
of like that
diplomacy
there
and
is so much
negotiation.
dialogue in the beginning of
But
Mass Effect
sometimes
1
more extreme
that
measures
gives
are
you just context on everything.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always
Like,
looking
it's
for exceptional
fine
individuals.
when some
people who
games
can get the job done.
throw you,
like you.
into the mix
They've
and
been
you
watching
learn
you
as
for
you
years.
go.
They see something in you.
But when there's
want you on their side.
a universe
Nihilus
as
was
rich
supposed to
as
give them a
this
final
one,
recommendation.
I
With him
prefer
gone,
this.
Things are still up in the air.
where
What's
you
their
just
command
like
structure
go
like?
talk to people
There
and
is no command
you
structure.
get fed
Each
information.
spectre answers directly to the council.
But in
Sometimes
a way
they're
that
sent
is
on specific
easily
missions.
digestible.
Other times,
like
they act on their
you're
own.
just talking
They
to
tend
people
to
in
operate
not in
outside the
not
law,
in harm's
do whatever
way.
it takes to accomplish their goals. The council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Is this
Sound like shadow
legal?
operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me about Bar Lavan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes.
I have
He's got an
me
impressive
foods.
client
Ooh,
list.
very nice.
Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Alrighty. Bye. Okay. So I'm gonna end here and then let me save. There we go. I think it's in options, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Let me stay on this screen because the other screen has louder music. Quit work so we can play longer. I wish. I really wish. That's why I like my summer. That's why I really like my summer schedule, because I only work 1 day a week in summer. Hi? Huh? Okay. So I have nothing else to do but stream. But yeah. I was actually thinking maybe I should start a little bit early so I can do 3 hours and a half or maybe 4 hours. But then again, I'm like, I'm already tired enough as it is. But anyways, I wanted to, because I'm like wondering when my next stream is. Music playing right now? I'm wondering when my next stream will be. I know. Yes. I'm like unsure if there is music. Anyway, don't overexert yourself. Yeah. But in the meantime, I'm unsure if I stream tomorrow, and I was thinking of maybe streaming a little later. But then again, I don't know. But yeah, if I stream tomorrow, I know I'm going to stream for a long time because the Citadel part is easily like 2 hours for me because I like to do everything that I can in the Citadel before leaving. So easily 2 hours for me in the Citadel. But on Fridays, Sin is streaming. And I don't want to be too tired when Sin is streaming. So maybe I should wait to Saturday and start stream maybe a little later. Like instead of 11 a.m., maybe I could stream at like 1 p.m. or 2 and go for... But then again, I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't know. There's just many things in play, and I'm just one simpleton. I'll be here regardless, at least for a while. Yeah, thank you for that. But already, I am unsure. You know what? That's fine. Let me not worry. I don't know, I'm just a girl. I'm just a woman. I can't drive. But alright, let me see who's on so we can raid. Ooh, Archer is playing Red Dead Redemption. And it's her birthday. So maybe we could go raid her. Yeah, actually, because there's also Coraline, but she's playing Alan Wake 2 and I'm trying to avoid spoilers. So yeah, I think we're gonna go raid Sagittarian Archer. Let me just make sure I wrote that correctly. Sagi, oh, there, it needs 2 T's. Sagittarian Archer, there we go. Alrighty. Okay. So let me bring up the raid messages so that we can raid over. Oh, thank you, Revo. Alrighty. So I'm still unsure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow or Saturday because everyone is streaming and I want to be everywhere and I'm tired and I don't know what to do. Merci pour le stream. Well, thank you for being here, guys. Even if you were lurking, I really appreciate it still. And for you guys hanging out in chat, I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate everyone. And yeah, but when I'm streaming next, ADS stream tomorrow. What? ADS? What does that mean? Anyway, I really have to go. But yeah, so I will... American truck, listen. My laptop would explode, actually. Because it's just a tiny little thing. And I don't think I can stream from my laptop, actually. It's just a tiny little wee. Okay. Anyway, I have to go. But yeah, so in the meantime, I'm gonna wish you a good night, a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye.